back here. I will be back here, and I will be back with another vengeance.
Yeah, we'll lick our wounds. We'll get over this. We'll be fired up for next year.
Garoppolo has time, stands in, going deep, going for it all, and it's caught for the touchdown! On fourth down, Deebo Samuel for 6. Garoppolo's got all day. He's going to launch it deep down the field, going for it all, and getting it! Emmanuel Sanders, not touched, still on his feet, inside the 10, and he scores! 75-yard bomb from Jimmy Garoppolo to Emmanuel Sanders. Wilson, pressure off the edge, releases it, and it is intercepted by Greenlaw. Trey Greenlaw now on the return. As he's still on his feet with blockers in front, Trey Greenlaw down the sideline. Can you believe this?
Smells like football, baby.
Pass is caught. Kittle breaks one tackle. Another. Wow, what a touchdown for George Kittle. Goff throws and it's intercepted. It's picked off by Warner. Fred Warner for the touchdown. Jeff Wilson has come in at running back. Garoppolo's throw is caught by Jeff Wilson. He's going to score a touchdown for the 49ers.
And the pass is going to be picked off by Bosa. Nick Bosa. Can't bring him down till he gets to the 8-yard line. Wow.
Now Evans in the slot. Winston picked off. It is Richard Sherman, who did not have an interception last year, and he returns it all the way for a 49ers touchdown, 32-yard.
Garoppolo fires. It is caught. Still on his feet is Kittle with a big play. And the stiff arm. George Kittle. Flags fly. He's down to the 30. What a run by George Kittle. Taking on everybody.
Feels great, baby.
Motherfuckers. Oh, it's that fucking playoff shit. If you're not waking up every day this week with a little more piss in your fucking vinegar, then I don't know what to tell you. Because your football team has already proven they're better than, I don't know, whatever it is, 18 teams that didn't make the fucking playoffs. And now it's time to stretch your fucking dick wing and show everybody who's the fucking boss. Here's how we're going to start that right now. We do the picks of the week.
Sure.
We're going to fly through shit. We got a lot of emails. We got to get our fucking heads screwed on straight for Dallas here. So, all right, I'm going to recap it. Last week, I picked the Vikings. I fucking did that shit, bitch. They won. They beat the Bears. Bob lost. He had the Chargers. They obviously lost the Raiders. Kansas City. Curran had Kansas City. They did not cover against Denver. We never got a listener pick, so fuck it. I finished the season at 8-10. Bob 6-12. Curran very dismal 4-12. That relates back to my fucking terrible season. Remember that one season I had like 2 wins. The listeners for when they were there were 9-7. Next year, when we do the listeners, I got to get all 17 weeks straightened out before the season. We got to figure that out. We got to reamp that. We'll figure that shit out next year. All right. Look at okay. Who you got? So what we're doing is Curran doesn't know how to pick a spread. So
I'm gonna read to you what he said, and you can all figure out what he means.
There you go.
He said, NE,
New England,
which is New England, at Buffalo -4. So I don't know if he's taking Buffalo -4 or New England +4. But I mean, he's new to this. We've only done this. It's the first week we're making picks with spreads, so I understand how he doesn't understand how a point spread works. It's not like you and I have tried to explain it to him 35,000 times.
Oh, I don't mean to Did you know the Giants fired their head coach?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's hysterical. Sorry.
Their GM quit, and then they fired their head coach.
Right. Well, he said he retired, but yeah.
Yeah, he quit.
Yeah.
He sucked.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Okay.
When you haven't been above 500 at one time for 1 week for 5 seasons,
oof.
It's time to go.
Yeah, that hurts.
Do you know that in the last 5 seasons total, the 2 worst records in the NFL?
Jets and Giants, right? That's fucking wild. One of the biggest market in the
Amazing.
in the fucking.
I fucking love it.
It is wild. All right. My lock of the week, since I'm the big dog this year. I led all these motherfuckers. I'm giving it to you right now. Cardinals +4 at the Rams. I feel they're winning on the field, but we'll see.
I hope so. I love a team that goes and gets every person that becomes available and then loses. I love that. Absolutely love that. I'm going to take Cincinnati, laying 5.5 at home against the Raiders. I want to see Cincinnati get that playoff victory they've been after, and I want to see it so early in Burrow's career after Dalton tried so many times.
Fuck Dalton.
Oh,
yeah.
How great would that be?
All right.
You want to look ahead?
Yeah, we're breezing through shit tonight.
We're going on to Jerryland.
That's right. We're going down to Dallas.
Jerryland.
Let me ask you, you have any special plans for the game this week?
Nope. I'm just glad it's on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm very happy that it's on Sunday.
Would have really fucked me if it was Saturday or Monday night, trying to get time off of work. I'm already booked. It would have been real bad.
So this is a full. So the boys get a full week of rest. So it's normal time for them. 4:30. Actually, maybe even a little later for them because they're going east a little bit. So it's 4:30. Also traveling east. I'm gonna, I believe, purchase a new TV for the game. That is one thing I am hoping to do. I am also probably going to watch the game with a Dallas fan in my friend Mo. But he's not, he's not like an ignorant human in any level. You know what I mean? He is probably one of the most cool-headed, reasonable people I've ever met. So probably the only like opposing fan I would ever be able to watch a game with is Mo. So there's that. And also the Papi Chulo priest. He's a Giants fan. So, look ahead. We're going to do keys to victory?
Sure.
All right. The key to victory is, that for the 49ers, not to ever listen to anything I've ever said. Because they have the right people making the decisions over there. Clearly, I'm not them. But from where I'm sitting, my key to victory would be... as always, establish dominance in the trenches. And I think if you're able to go down there, I don't know a ton about the Dallas Cowboys, but I know Dak Prescott everybody thinks he's something that he's not. He is who we thought he was. Let's be for real here. If you go out there and get an early turnover on him, I think that's going to fuck him up and he's not going to be able to. I think he will be like the Rams. Like he saw a ghost. So if you could get a first quarter, my key to victory, get a first quarter interception on him.
That's a good one.
My score is going to be 29-11.
Interesting score.
It ain't even going to be a thing, Bobo.
All right. I think the key to victory is going to be playing 49er football. This is the 17th week in a row I've probably said this.
Yeah.
Pissing in their mouth, running their pockets, stealing their wife, basically imposing our will on this team.
Si, senor.
We are a more physical team than any team in this entire NFL. We have bigger, stronger, harder to tackle players on this team than any team in the NFL. We have more yak yards. I'm sure. Don't even know the stat, but I guarantee you we have more yak yards than any team in this fucking league. We're just going to come out there and basically big brother them. That's what we're going to do. They're going to be our little brother. We're going to be their big brother, and we're going to fucking run them into the ground.
Let me ask you a question before you do your score prediction. Are you scared about George Kittle's lack of production in the game?
No, not at all. As long as we win, I don't care.
Okay.
If as long as he's drawing attention or making blocks or whatever he's doing, I like it because we could come out next week and he could be the guy that does everything.
Yeah, no, I agree. I completely
never
agree.
know.
I'm not worried.
You
I
never
just I didn't know if you had any thoughts.
I think with Debo playing the way he was playing against the Rams and that little extra fire he had from Aaron Donald,
my speculation
Ride it.
is they were covering him heavily. You know,
Yeah.
Did you see the still of Nick Bosa being triple teamed?
it's great.
There's a still of it. It's a great
And
image.
held on every play.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, I'm going to run through the Shoeslinger just to see if there's anything worthwhile here.
What was your score prediction?
27-17.
Okay.
I'm going to go quick across this.
Okay.
Bunch of average-looking African Americans.
Cooper Rush
Kinda
looks
funny
like
looking.
Andy Dalton's rapist cousin.
Leighton Vander Esch, we've seen him somewhere. He looks like he's got some skeletons.
Oh yeah, prep school boy, I'm sure. A lot of work.
Always the fucking kickers, man.
Oh yeah. Well, what the fuck, Bob?
Always the kickers.
Why can't they? Yeah, I don't know why.
Nothing great.
You know. You'd think kickers would be a little cooler. Whoa, bad hair on Jaquan Hardy.
Those
Hardy.
glasses.
Whoa, look at the fucking alien head on Nashawn Wright. That thing just keeps getting bigger. And
amazing.
Simo Fihokio got fucking some whack attack hair. Quentin Bohanna.
Something going on with Josh Ball's eyes.
I like Quentin Bohanna. He just looks like a funny
Look
guy.
at that fucking forehead.
That is a state trooper if I've ever seen one. Brent Urban.
Oh, what happened there?
I don't know.
That was a bad click.
Bad click. Oh.
That's like a TMZ picture.
No, that looks like the guy from The Hangover. What's his name? I don't know. Wow, Hunter Niswander, what a name. Mike McCarthy's their coach?
I love that you didn't know that.
No, I did not. I remember. Oh. Can I change my...
How is that a surprise to you?
I forgot. Look at him. It doesn't look... He looks like a thumb in that picture.
Look at his eyes.
He looks like a thumb.
What's he looking at?
In the Dallas Cowboys, he looks like a thumb.
This whole staff. This whole
hold on.
staff. Look at this group.
Can I change
What
my
the
score?
fuck?
Can I change my score prediction knowing he's the coach? I feel much better about this game. Okay.
Who's that? Robert Duvall?
Let's look, right? Kellen Moore.
Who's that? The consigliere?
Looks like a bobblehead. Yes, he does look like, yeah.
He looks like a mixture of Robert Duvall and your old man.
A little bit. Adam Henry looks like it looks like he has no lower jaw.
And he's the best looking guy on that whole page.
Yeah. Jeff Blasco.
What?
Looks like he's holding in a fart.
What's going
Doug
on there?
Nussimir is an alien, pretending to be a human.
The best looking guy has the funniest name, Skip Pete.
Yeah. Linda.
This guy's a professor.
Linda Wills looks like also an alien hiding in a
my
black man's
God.
body. Let's go down.
What an incredible group
to the defense.
on offense.
Yeah. Dan Quinn, cocaine. Aiden Dirty. I don't know.
Nothing great
Okay,
here.
yeah.
Special. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
There's your boy.
John Fat. He's a facile. He could fuck right off. Scott Tolzien.
Oh, Tolzien.
Oh, boy. Eric Simonelli wants to be in the mafia. Whoa, Chase Haslett looks like he should be a puppeteer.
That guy's a priest that's been to multiple places to touch children.
He's a fucking puppeteer if I've ever seen one.
We know this guy.
Do we?
Yeah.
From where?
He
Mario?
goes to hardcore shows.
Looks like Mario.
Looks like Vin.
A little bit. Yeah, I can see both of them in there. It's Vinny and Mario. Whoa, Kendall Smith. I like the beard.
What's with Cedric's red eyes?
That is a mentally... That's radio. The Dallas Cowboys have a mentally handicapped human being on their staff. The last one. That's why he's the last picture. Oh, he's the second to last.
So,
no. Wait, where is he? Where's the mutt? Yeah.
So Dan Quinn
Cedric Smith
was the head coach in Atlanta
Okay.
when Kyle Shanahan was the offensive coordinator.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, when they played in the Super Bowl. So they should know each other pretty well. Should be fairly interested. I give up on the kid.
Curran takes Buffalo, is what he has decided.
I've given up on the kid.
I don't know what else to say.
Look at how he wrote that and tell me how you would think that.
I know.
I would have bet
understand.
$1,000 that he was taking New England.
I agree, because it was first.
Yeah.
And capitaled.
Oh, God. So he's taking Buffalo -4.
Right, see. All right, Bob. Maybe because he said -4.
And it's in... Yeah,
I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. All right, Bob.
Okay.
Before we get to email,
All right.
which we got a lot of,
Okay.
so we have to dedicate a couple minutes
Are you going here?
after this.
Okay.
2022.
Okay. It is.
Last time Niners were in the playoffs, they went to the Super Bowl.
Okay. That was 2 years ago?
2 or 3?
That was 2 years ago.
It was 2, yeah. Are
Yep.
you excited? Like, are you more excited today than most weeks?
Most weeks of playoff football?
Of just life.
Yeah, it's the playoff.
Right. That's what I have a feeling some people, maybe my wife, doesn't understand.
Yeah, I've listened to way more this week than I normally do. I've searched out a little more.
Yeah, I've been, not even that. I've just been, like today, a guy comes into the shop that has came into the shop once, twice, 3 times a week for the past 4 months. Well, today, whether he's worn this jacket in the past or not, he was wearing it today, a Cowboys jacket. So the second I saw him walk in the door, I didn't even recognize him. He had a mask on. I started yelling, "Don't come in here with that shit. Not today." Not
Yeah,
this
I didn't
week."
go there. I did warn a couple people that we will not be friends this week.
Yeah.
I did talk to a guy in Home Depot because I was wearing a 49er hat, and he asked me if I was a fan. And I normally would just keep it moving in a situation like that, but I gave him the time of day, and we had a little chat.
Very nice.
Something I wouldn't normally do.
So I'll tell you what I did. My manager is he's becoming a friend, fast friend, nice guy. He's a Dolphins fan, unfortunately, and he is beside himself with the firing of the coach. Like, he's really upset. And I don't know if he's really serious, but he's like, "I'm jumping fucking ship." He's like, I can't escape bad ownership. What can I do? Am I...
Yeah, it's an absentee owner.
Right. He's like,
It's
am
a
I
tough one.
just plagued for bad football because so I don't think he's really going to jump ship, but I brought him a gold-blooded t-shirt. And I said, "Hey, for the playoff run, my friend, you got a t-shirt." So I am all about this playoff run right now. I'm excited.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You think Chris is excited? He's supposedly a 49er fan now, right?
I think maybe he's excited because he'll actually get to go to Steve's house this Sunday. Like, he probably doesn't get to go there normal weeks anymore, but like, Steve's not going to not do the playoffs.
Okay.
So he's probably excited that he gets to like sit on the same couch as his buddy again.
Can I tell you something? Super Bowl Sunday.
This year? Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know the date of that?
13th, right?
February 13th.
Yeah.
That's the day before Valentine's Day.
That means nothing to me.
2 days after my birthday.
A couple days after Jessica's. Jessica's the 8th.
Could be a real nice birthday present, Joe.
Could be a life-changing time for us.
It certainly could.
It could.
Certainly could.
It could. All right. We're not going to go down there because we got a hill to
We
climb.
got business.
Yeah. All right. Listen, that business is, like I said, there has not been a week. I'm not trying to sell t-shirts because I want the fucking money, quite frankly. A, I don't want these boxes in my living room anymore.
Okay.
B, the IRS is getting involved in these things, so I want to shut it down as quickly as possible. And C, I am not being funny when I say this. Every week that we have sold t-shirts and I've shipped t-shirts, the Niners have won a game. So, motherfuckers, if you've been on the fence about it, you know what? I'm going to run a playoff sale, motherfuckers. All t-shirts will be lowered tomorrow. I don't know to what, but just look for... You're going to buy a t-shirt, you're getting a discount, cunt. Tomorrow, there will be a playoff sale. GoldBloodedPodcast.BigCartel.com. Patreon /Goldblooded Podcast. If you're in the giving mood, we'd appreciate to be in the receiving mood. Email us. If you're not going to pay us, you're not going to fucking do any of that other shit. Talk to us. Talk dirty to us. GoldBloodedPodcast@gmail.com. Tell us about if you're going to the game. We'd like to talk to somebody going to the game. Yeah, we got an Instagram. Check us out over there. Instagram.com /Goldblooded Podcast. We love reviews. We just had a phenomenal review from some other piss drinker. It was great. What we're asking for is you to check out our sponsor, LuckyRoseTattoo.BigCartel.com. Lucky Rose Tattoo in Middlebury, Connecticut. They are the finest establishment for tattoos east of the Mississippi. If you don't get your tattoo there, you're a fucking idiot numbskull. Was that good?
Sure.
All right. Bob, we had the fucking playoffs this week, guy. Playoffs? My father called me today and asked me, "Hey, did you see that Niner game?" Like, no, Pop, I didn't.
No, what happened?
No, totally missed that one.
No, was it a good one?
Then he asked me, did you watch the game last night? I said, no, I didn't. I went to sleep. 7:30. All right. First, we got a series of emails from our friend B again, or Chad. First, says, don't give a fuck. Silently glad Taysom Hill is out. Hope he's okay overall, though. I guess, you know, as those of you scoring at home know, you know, we needed if the Saints would have lost, then we wouldn't have had to win the game. But the Saints did not lose, so we had to win. Next email, B says, what the fuck? Get Jimmy off the fucking field. 2 minutes till half. Anyone else done, or am I just drunk? Again, I was feeling you, B. B says, could and would, but can't. The 10-inch Jimmy could get us back, but he's at half staff tonight. Halftime, fuck it though. Lance out there. Mid-4th. I may be wrong on Jimmy, but that's how I feel every fourth quarter. OT. Oh, no, okay. So now I'm at, okay. So sorry, I was just swiping for the B emails. The first audio email is overtime. Just Joe. New recording. Just Joe, bro.
We are locked and loaded live in the Just Joe house. Puppet cunts all over. It's 2nd and 2, or overtime. 8 minutes and 35 seconds. Come on. Take it, baby. Take it. All right. Here we go. Flag. Shoot. Holding offense. I'll get back to you.
So then, a couple seconds later, we have another email. Just Joe, bro. OT2.
Hold on. Google, of course, is the absolute worst possible fucking thing to deal with in the universe on a fucking cell phone.
You want me to?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
All right. 36. 7 minutes, 44 seconds. Here we go. I'm nervous. My heart's beating. Almost cried a couple times. Come on, baby. Jenny, go, baby! Go! 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 Let's go! Woo! Yeah! Let's go! Let's go!
Why does it sound like the kid's crying? Did he punch his kid?
1st and 10. 6 minutes and 53 seconds. Juwan Jennings, 5 catches, 85 yards, 2 touchdowns. We are on the 20. 24. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Take it. Oh, it looked like he had lost it. Now we just got to run down the clock. I'll get back to you. Bye.
I love it. I fucking love
I love
it.
that he got off the phone like in a...
I gotta
go. Bye.
Finally, another email from B. He says, holy fuck. Okay, fine. Line up for the Jimmy. I'll take it. No shame. I was wrong. Phenomenal effort, B. All right, so now we're going to check in with...
There's a later B email where he'll explain all of this.
Yeah, I assumed as much. Now we're going to check in with probably... I can't wait. I haven't talked to him. I should have reached out. Matterson.
240.
All right, so back in October, when the Niners were on their bye week, or having their bye week, I had a conversation with somebody who is a Niners fan, and it seemed like they counted the team out of the playoffs when they said, there's always next year. And I said, well, I'm not going to count the team out yet. And I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't count the team out, too. So, yeah, that was a nail-biting game. I would say Juwan Jennings gets the offensive beast of the week. That first touchdown that he got from a Deebo Samuel pass, and then that wide open pass from Jimmy Garoppolo to tie the game in fourth quarter, and then him getting needed yards to get into field goal range in overtime. I'm impressed that Aubrey Thomas made an interception to end the game in overtime, but that to secure the win in overtime. I'm glad that Emmanuel's mostly got an interception too, but gotta give it to Eric Armstead. The guy had a lot of sacks on Matthew Stafford. Nick Bosa sacking Matthew Stafford too. I mean, that defensive line were very impressive, especially holding the Rams' running game for most of the game too. Wow. I'm hoping that the game against Cowboys would be either Sunday or Monday. I just hoping that it's not Saturday, because it'd be a tough or a short week. Anyway, that being said, Niners are gonna have to cover the Cowboys wide receivers, put pressure on Dak Prescott, hold Ezekiel Elliott from big yards. They can win this game. Niners 31. Cowboys 14. I'm out. Really.
Phenomenal, Madison. Phenomenal work. I'm so glad that we're celebrating this together on opposite sides of the country. Next email is back to Just Joe, bro. He gives a bunch of sweep symbols. 5 minutes.
That's right! Put the damn right! He did! His butt went down!
55 seconds.
That's game! Sweep! 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 Second interception. I'm not jockeying Stafford again next year.
Oh my God. That butt cheek is down. Hey, calm down, Lynch. You're about to fall off, brother. You sweating, fat boy? All right, I gotta go. The homie's calling. Let's go Niners, Beast of the Week. Defense, Ambry Thomas. Offense, Juwan Jennings. Sweet!
Aubrey Thomas.
Final email from Just Joe, bro. He says, final Sunday thoughts. I can only imagine his condition.
All right, guys.
2 minutes.
Settle down. Kids are in the room. I mean, you just heard one, but the daughter's in the room. The wife's in the room with the daughter. The son is in the room, probably dropping a deuce. That one right there is playing the game. I don't know what he's speaking. We don't speak Spanish. What a game, right? What a freaking game. Here I thought Thumbelina was just like, I was saying it's time to take Thumbelina out. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing? And Thumbelina came out in the second half and it was just, and we're going to get Trent Williams back next week. Like, God willing, we get him back. Because that was the only reason why we had that interception. I mean, we did that without Trent Williams. We did that without Quan Williams, Kwan. We did that without them. What a game, what a game, what a game. Like I said, I wasn't going to talk crap about either one of them. Like, whoever's under center, I'm cheering for. So next week, oh man, I'm gonna Tuesday. I'll hit you guys back up with the predictions on Tuesday, man. Because I'm just not doing it right now. Let's go Niners. You know what I mean? Let's go Niners. Jawan Jennings, freaking A. Ayuk, Debo. Kittle was predominantly quiet in this game, but son of a gun, man. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Go Beast of the Week. Offensive, Jawan Jennings. Defensive, Ambry Thomas. Freaking Thumbelina. Freaking, oh, man. Freaking awesome. What a game, man. And the Rams. Sweep.
Just Joe. Nice catching up with you. Matterson had a quick word. He says, I forgot to ask these questions in my audio. Was anyone nervous about the left side of the offensive line when we heard that Trent Williams was inactive before the game? Was anyone nervous to see how Robbie Gould would do covering Mitch Witt's punt duties?
Yes.
I would say nervous on all fronts, Matterson,
yeah.
yes.
I'll
Happily
say,
surprised with how it all turned out.
After Mitch gets hurt, our next 3 drives we get points on and don't have to punt. I'm pretty happy about that.
I kept
saying,
saying,
let's just keep doing this. We won't need to punt.
I kept saying to Jessica, I was like, you just don't understand. We have to get in the range for a field goal, at least a try. And she's like, why? I'm like, because we don't have a fucking punter.
Yeah.
All right. Duffy chimes in. He says, Garoppolo, fuck all of you faithless heathens.
My man.
Next email from Duffy. Debo, I think I just lost Matterson's virginity. Yes, sir. Okay, B chimes back in. He says, probably should change that. Anyone realize our initials are on the Rams Stadium, SF Stadium? If they ever want to beat us, they might want to change that. By the way, I can't help but drunk email during games. I have no Niner fan friends here in Southern Maryland.
Let them rip.
Let them rip. We fucking love it. Keep them coming, B. All right. Got a long one here from Robert Nice Swinger. Swigger. Here, kitty. This, of course, is my first word mail, but I am a longtime listener and I love the show. I thought I would take a break from my celebratory monkey fucking of the cat and write to you deranged delinquents. I couldn't help but notice how the Lambs were trying to nut up against us, but failed miserably and proved that they are a bunch of castrated guinea pigs. Even their biggest swinging dick among them proved that when facing the 49ers, he shrivels up to the size of a rice grain. Aaron Donald is our bitch. I don't know if Trey would have done better than Jimmy or not, but I am happy he played. If for no other reason than the fact that his trade value just went up by at least another round, if not 2. If I were to give a game ball, it would have to go to the entire team because this was a complete beatdown of the Lambs. The coaching, the second half offense, and the full game defense were stellar. I know that we will beat down the Cowgirls so severely that their wives, girlfriends, and mothers will all be clamoring to ride those throbbing dicks all the way back to San Francisco and leave those pussies behind. Holy shit. I predict another victory for the... Oh, wait. Hold on. I predict another victory for the 49ers, 34-17. Well, I should go put some Band-Aids on and pull up my pants up now because I am bleeding all over my neighbor's couch and his wife and mother-in-law are crying, trying to catch the cat. I feel like it would be the neighborly thing to help them. You can call me Big Bad Bob. This is what my friends call me from my iPhone. Big Bad Bob, I am concerned that you are a serial killer, but thank you for the kind words. I appreciate you listening. Bob, anything to say there? No. Okay. Next email is from Brecken Welton. Not a stupid game, Mr. Brecky Breck says. I hope your guys' inbox was flooded with emails this week, just like Shanahan's floods McVay's wife's box after every time our Niners beat that ass. This name still has me hyped, but I'm going to try and keep it short for Joe's sake. I was stuck watching the game at a Buffalo Wild Wings. Ooh, at an Army base in El Paso, full of drunk white Southern males, all mostly angry. Oh, fucking Brecken. Do you follow this cat on Instagram? Mm-mm. Oh, lives a very interesting life. I'm very intrigued by this dude. There was one Rams fan in a Cunt Warner jersey that would not shut the fuck up. I was seated at the bar, and he was at a table behind me, and we both got louder and louder as the game went on, cheering on our teams, but I never once looked back at him. When the Seahawks scored and put the Cardinals away, giving the NFC West to the Rams, he kept yelling, "Woo-hoo, yeah, fuck yeah, NFC West champs." I did my best Joe impression, didn't turn around, and yelled at the top of my lungs, "Nobody gives a fuck," which silenced him and the entire bar momentarily. After the game-sealing pick, I stood up, turned around, pointed at him, and said, "Fuck Matt Stafford, fuck Sean McVay, and go fuck yourself." Luckily, he was smaller than me. Otherwise, I would have had to stand and defend my team's honor, which I would gladly die for at this point. The end. P.S. The Niners are undefeated since I started asking for pictures of Nick Bosa's girlfriend's butthole. So come on, Nick. We know you listen. Send in a picture of that pristine little chocolate chip cookie. Brecken.
Oh, that would be our crowning achievement.
If Bosa's emailed the butthole to us, and then we had the honor of sending it to Brecken, that would be the bee's knees.
A
yes.
couple things that I've thought of during these emails.
Okay.
This week we'll probably have the most of our weapons that we've had since losing Jason Verrett.
Yeah.
It looks like we're going to have everybody, really. Mostert went down early. Verrett went down early. We haven't had them all year. But to get back all the people that didn't play in this game, it's pretty wild. It's wild timing, and I love it. It makes me horny.
Yes. Agreed. My horny level is increasing by the moment.
Yes. The fact that the Rams got Matt Stafford in the offseason to beat us. Let's be real. That's why they got him. They got him so that we couldn't get him because he knew Shanahan wanted him.
Okay.
They gave up whatever they gave up to get him. And they still can't beat us. It's one of the greatest things in the fucking world.
At home in a phenomenally important game. Because had the other game went the other way, they would have had to win for the division, right?
Yeah, it didn't affect them as much. I think the TV just kept making that a bigger deal to make it matter more. I think all that mattered to the Rams was that they've lost to us 5 in a row.
Right.
I don't think they gave a fuck about the other stuff. Like, yeah, they won the division, but they still have to play the Cardinals. Like,
right.
What
no,
the fuck?
I know.
But I mean, it would have been on the road instead of at home. That's the only difference.
I slightly disagree because I think if you have a chance to win your division, the toughest division in football, you want that.
Yeah,
I mean, a division
of
title
course, but like it doesn't matter realistically.
I know.
Like a better move for them might have been to be healthy going into this week. Like
they were healthy.
No, like they've lost players during our game that they won't have now for the playoffs.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know what a better. I mean, they have a home game now, but the thing is, we just proved that they don't have a home stadium.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Right.
Like, I don't know. I don't know what the thing is, it meant way more to the 49ers to win than it did the Rams. What it meant to the Rams was us being able to piss in their mouth another game. Like, that's what it means.
6 times
which
in
is
a row.
terrible for an NFL football team.
One thing to note, I think given the opportunity, you would see a full stadium of 49er fans in Dallas this week. I just don't think there's going to be that many tickets available.
Yeah, it's a playoff game, so you're less likely to sell your season tickets.
Right, exactly.
And if you're a Cowboys fan, right? If I'm a 49ers fan,
right,
I'll go like this. If I'm a 49ers fan and I watch a nationally televised game of the week, right? Like, let's say I don't have the NFL Sunday ticket, so I'm watching whatever's on the TV. And I'm just going to use the Cowboys as an example.
Sure.
Let's say it's Cowboys versus Rams, and the Cowboys fans overtake the Rams stadium.
Yeah.
Right? And the next week is a playoff game in San Francisco against the Cowboys.
I get what
I'm
you're
going
saying.
to be very careful who I sell those tickets to if
right.
I sell them.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to hurt my team. So I don't think it's going to be possible to take it over as much. But I will say the fact that it's made all the news, like McVay acknowledged it, Stafford acknowledged it, Shanahan, Kittle, all these people acknowledging it, and John Lynch tweeting about it, all that stuff is making 49ers fans hungry to buy those tickets.
Oh, yeah.
So it's happening. I just don't know how much it's happening. But the back to the Rams, not only do they sign Stafford in the offseason to try. They go all in. They give up all their trades, all their draft picks, all this everything. During the season, they signed both Von Miller and Odell Beckham Jr. During the football season, they signed those two stars.
Yep.
And they still couldn't beat us.
Still can't get it done.
love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, it is quite... It has got to be... How do you go to sleep being Sean McVay? That's like that would eat me up. That would make me
I'll
fucking
go as far as
suicidal.
to say it may cause them to lose against the Cardinals.
So I'm looking at tickets to the game right now.
You want to go?
It's not unreasonable.
Yeah.
It's you could get into the game for under $200, believe it or not.
If I hadn't just lost a week to COVID, I might think about it.
Yeah. All right.
What are our options for next week? It could be at Tampa, right?
Yeah.
If Tampa wins,
or
it could be at Green Bay.
At Green Bay, it's likely at. Green
No,
Bay.
it won't be at Tampa. It's either going to be at Green Bay or at Arizona or LA.
Right.
Imagine it's at LA. Oh God.
Oh, that would be fucking great.
No, I don't like that. I'd rather Arizona. I think.
I agree. I don't want LA. Again, we'll play them next year. That's fine. B had his prediction. Niners 27, Cowgirls 17.
You've only asked him for what, 3 weeks?
Yeah. Well, here he is. C. Jitty checks in. My fucking man from Tampa. Resilient team win. What's good, fellas? That game was wild. What can we say? This is the Jimmy Garoppolo experience. I think he played similar to how he did in Tennessee, but this time the defense held up and Jimmy was able to overcome his mistakes. Something people aren't talking about is that our core players have won multiple big must-win games on the road like this one. That experience is huge. Jimmy has 2 touchdowns and 4 interceptions in his last 2 games. That needs to change now that we are in the tournament. You can't have turnovers in the red zone. Beasts. This is difficult, but I'll say Debo and Eric Armstead. I remember the 90s rivalry with the Cowboys. I fucking hate them. Outside of week 1 against the Bucks, they haven't seen as a complete team as the Niners all year. 32-20 Niners. Our game, one game at a time. Let's get it. Peace and gold blood. C. Jitty. Final email. Our friend Cole M. checking in. Debo's house. He says, I actually couldn't believe we won the game after all that. Did anyone else stop watching after the second last Niner possession in regular time because you just couldn't take it anymore, only to frantically return to watching the game when you realized it went to overtime? Holy fuck, what a wild victory. No, absolutely not.
No, that's insane.
Yeah, I watched this one out. As insane as watching it out seemed, you had to. They put they got it back in. This was not one that you felt comfortable turning off. I'll say that. Now, I never want to be one to complain about a victory, but I feel like that was Jimmy's worst and also best game of football he has ever played. After the first half of the game, I was seriously questioning the decision to have him start. So whatever painkillers or voodoo magic they gave him prior to the second half worked like a charm for his fucked up hand. Then how about the Debo touchdown? He's got to be the most underrated fucking player in the league. Can literally do it all. I would be surprised if Joe doesn't already have his jersey considering how much he likes our wide receivers. And I can't forget to mention that our defense can literally drag this team into a position for the offense to win. What a solid fucking game they had all around. Now off to the puppy cunt playoffs. And what better way to show your support for the boys in red and gold than with a beautiful, comfortable, gold-blooded t-shirt. I wear mine as often as possible. It even makes your dick bigger and makes you fuck harder. Get yours today at goldbloodedpodcast.bigcartel.com. Time to fuck up the Cowgirls. Peace out, faithful Cole. That's fucking hysterical.
Beautiful ending.
You're the man, Cole. All right, y'all. Fuck the motherfucking Cowboys. This is a fucking rivalry. We have deep-seated heat in. If you don't know about it, maybe this would be a good week to go back and learn about it. Ask an elder, use the Google, whatever, man. There's fucking avenues. But with that said, if you know a Cowboy fan, if there's a Cowboy bar in your town, throw a Molotov cocktail through the window. You know a Cowboy fan lives at the end of your road, he has a flag up, burn his flagpole to the ground. You see a car with a fucking bumper sticker, drive them off the road into a ditch. Whatever it takes, let people know who your boys are this week. We ride with the red and gold all the way. Bob?
2 things.
Yes.
First, a Michael Irvin story. It's Cowboys week. So I have a regular client of mine. Good kid, very good kid.
Yeah.
He lives in Bristol, somewhere. His father lives in Southington.
Okay.
Plainfield, somewhere over there.
Okay.
He's at his father's house one weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what day it is. I want to say it's probably Monday. Dad goes, come here. Come and look at this. Points out the window. Nice car pulls in. Guy gets out of the car. It's Michael Irvin. Now, ESPN's in Bristol, right up the road.
Right.
Michael Irvin gets out of the car.
What year is this?
He said 5 or 6 years ago, I think.
Okay.
Michael Irvin gets out of the car, goes into one of the apartments in the apartment complex. His father says, yeah, that's his side piece down there. He'll be back out in about 25, 30 minutes. Sure enough, 35, 40 minutes, Michael Irvin walks back out, gets in his car and leaves. He goes, this has been happening every week the whole entire season.
I thought he was purchasing cocaine there,
No,
but yeah.
just fucking.
Just getting a blowjob.
Just fucking.
You know, getting his big old dick a little wet.
Amazing.
Okay. Yeah.
Amazing. All right, so on to my statement to this fan base. I have been preaching this whole season to keep the faith. I've been trying to keep everyone together. I've been trying to preach that we need to back Jimmy Garoppolo. We need to back this team. This team is going to make the playoffs, no matter how bad it got. There was 1 week I faltered a little bit. We all remember that? Every other week I was steering this ship towards keeping the faith that we're going to make the playoffs. Here we are. I'm now going to change my stance.
Oh.
It's no more keep the faith. It's no more be steady. We are here, and we're going to make a fucking statement.
Oh, yes.
It is time.
Yes.
It's what we've waited for all year. It's what we've waited for since 2019 when we lost to the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
It's what we've waited for since 1995.
We are back. We are here. We are in the playoffs. That's all we had to do. Everything starts fresh today. It's a whole new season with all these teams in a tournament, single elimination for the grand mother of all Super Bowl victories.
14 teams.
It is time. It is time for our 6th Super Bowl victory. All of you need to keep the faith during this game. I don't want anyone turning it off in the fourth quarter. Let's go. Let's go to Dallas. Let's get this first victory out of the way and get this fucking playoff rolling.
4 more wins, cunts, but it all starts with this one. And how fitting it is that we get to beat our old foe. So you know what to do. You know where to throw the Molotov cocktails.
4 victories.
Fuck the Cowboys. Go Niners.